Hi, welcome back to Inside Charlottesville, your monthly public affairs TV program. I'm your host, Afton Schneider, Director of Communications and Public Engagement for the city. On this episode, we'll go on the spot with City Manager Sam Sanders. We'll visit PVCC for a recap of the annual State of the Community presented by the Charlottesville Regional Chamber of Commerce. We'll take you to the CPD Hispanic Community Police Academy. And we'll get a recap of the CFD Strategic Plan Town Hall. Ryan Willis with Charlottesville Utilities tells us more about their Fog Buster program. Markeisha Hughes with Parks and Recreation gives us a preview of their annual summer camps. We learn more about neighborhood walks from Bike and Pedestrian Coordinator Tommy Safranek. We'll take you to the annual Polar Plunge with Public Safety Information Officer Kyle Irvin. And we'll get to know Jill Greiner, Water Efficiency Program Coordinator for the city. City Manager Sanders, thanks for being back here with me this week on the spot.
Yep, good to be here.
Why are we here in council chambers?
We're going to break down the budget.
Sam, you know a lot about the budget. A lot of people who work here know a lot about the budget.
Yep.
But let's break down this budget in very simple terms.
Okay.
For those who weren't able to watch the city council meeting from this past week.
Right.
What is the budget number, the proposed budget number?
Yes. So the larger number is $531 million. That's the entire city budget. That includes utilities, that includes our capital improvement plan, and the general fund. But most of the times we're talking about just the general fund. That's our cash, that's the money that moves, that's the discretionary monies that we can make certain decisions on a little bit more easier. That number is $279 million.
Okay, and when are we anticipating that the budget will be approved?
So the budget should be adopted on April 9th. That's when council will take their vote. Unless something were to happen, we have a few days that we can move it back if we had to, but April 9th is the date that we have scheduled.
Okay, and I know a lot of us have talked about this ad nauseum, but what are the three budget drivers?
Affordable housing, transportation, and schools.
So I know we have this very large budget book that can be intimidating for people. Do people need to read the entire budget book to understand what we're working with?
The budget book is 389 pages, and we do not expect the average citizen to sit down and try to read that. One, that's a nightmare. But what we are going to ask you to do is, if you are interested in truly understanding it from going as deep as you can, there's 11 pages that make up the budget message that I actually prepare as an executive summary. That's where you could really go and really get a good sense of what's in the budget overall. And then you can go and find that online as well.
So how can people get engaged in the budget at this point in the process? We have a couple sessions coming up. How can they get involved, and what are these sessions about?
So we have a work session scheduled every Thursday for the next 6 weeks that we're going to kick off on March 5th. That is the first one focused on revenue and expenditures. And then on the 12th, we're going to be looking at our outside agencies and Vibrant Community Fund grants that we make as well.
I want you guys to know that for the next few weeks, all of our on-the-spot segments are going to feature these different budget sessions. So we're going to use examples too in these. Sam?
So what the plan will be is that we will make sure that in the next segments of On the Spot, we're going to go live and give you an example of the type of project that we are funding in this budget in association with what that work session that's coming up is all about. So that way you can draw the two connections as it relates to what are we spending money on and how do we make that process work within our budget.
City Manager Sanders, thanks so much for being back with me here.
On the Spot.
On the Spot.
On behalf of the Public Policy Committee, the Chamber Board of Directors, and our Visionaries in Partnership, I want to welcome you to our State of the Community. The annual State of the Community brings together our city, county, and UVA leaders to deliver insights on demographic trends, economic vitality, and community successes and challenges. Today, you're going to gain valuable perspectives on approaches to strengthen our business community and quality of life in this greater Charlottesville community where you live, work, and play. So again, I want to thank you for being here.
If you've spent much time in the Charlottesville area, it has these amazing amenities. I mean, the private clubs it has, like Farmington and Keswick, are incredible, and it's really unusual to find that number in a town this size or a college town. At the same time, I'm often reminded by some people, there's no Cracker Barrel here. There's no Olive Garden. That says something too about the region. I don't know, if I would recommend that should be a key part of the economic development strategy, recruiting them. But I do think if you want to diversify the region's economy, there does have to be more of a focus on how do you keep and recruit middle-class workers. There are some much more substantial ways that could be done. But one observation I'd have just from working in the region the last 15 years and spending a lot of time in the region pretty much my entire life is that if you aren't able to keep people in the region, you get into this situation, people often describe the Charlottesville area as being a bit of a revolving door. It's really hard, you have to pay more people to come in, and I think the real cost there is that it's hard to develop any sort of leadership when you constantly have people going in and out. And I think that's something a lot of college towns struggle with, but I think this region has more maybe than most others have.
Let me take a minute and go around the table in just a second. I'm going to talk as we get serious for just a second about what it means in Albemarle County to serve our community. I would suggest to you that the community gauges county government really in three ways. You don't get up every day and think about county or city government. You really don't. You're up and running and doing your stuff. But the community gauges what we do in three ways. And the first is economic vibrancy, and that's the health and strength of our local economy. Number two is service delivery, which has to do with our people, the problems you face, our processes, and how do we get to you and deal with your situation. And then finally is quality of life. Quality of life is the catch-all. You've heard me say that before. It means so much to everyone.
So what I want to really use this moment to remind you of is that when you see me out in the community, ask me, can you see it? And then tell me what it is that you see. Because that's really what I'm trying to make sure that we stay focused on. If we want a better Charlottesville, we want a better region, what is it that we want to see? Let's not stop thinking about you need to do it, me, him. You need to do it. What are we doing to make that possible? So I invite you to definitely give me an opportunity to have a conversation with you when you see me out on the street. And I do come out, I don't hide. And I deal with all the pains of doing this local government work because it's that much fun. But I would like to just end this with what is always great for me, and when I thought about this as a kid, in the moment that I feel like it always is, I get to say that the state of the city of Charlottesville is pretty good. And for us, it's about how do we make it even better. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Kelly Molina, and I am the FOIA and Public Records Officer for the Charlottesville Police Department.
Hello, I'm Arthur Gain. I work for Midnight Patrol here in this department. Been on the patrol for about 3 years now.
We are doing our Hispanic Community Academy here at the Charlottesville Police Department. It is really important that our Hispanic community knows the inside and outsides of what the department does. It's not just your typical traffic stop, but exactly what the department does day to day. So it's really important that our Hispanic community knows that, so they feel comfortable calling the police when an emergency happens.
It's also a good hands-on experience for the community. They can reach out and they can experience what officers go through on a day-to-day basis. A lot of interactive activities that we have going on here. Today we did SWAT. The week before that we did forensics. Then the first week we did was traffic.
So it's really important for us, for the community to participate. We hope that this will continue on for many, many years. This is our second year doing our Hispanic Academy, and we hope that this continues to grow and that we have more participants every time.
Good evening, I'm Chief Michael Thomas of Charlottesville Fire Department. I'm here tonight with my Deputy Chiefs Joe Phillips and William Brocious, and we're here tonight to represent the Strategic Planning Town Hall.
So this is a chance for the community to come give their input on what their expectations are of the Charlottesville Fire Department and how we can meet those expectations.
Joe, I couldn't have said it any better. This is a great opportunity, not only for us to engage the community, but for the community to engage us. So we look forward to meeting everybody and having some great conversations. We're going to use this feedback to help drive future initiatives. So whether it comes from budgeting, planning, or how we respond, this is what we're here for, is to listen to the people and make some adjustments.
Thanks everybody for coming out this week and helping us make our strategic plan better.
Hi, I'm Ryan Willis with the City of Charlottesville's Department of Utilities, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about our Fogbuster program. The Charlottesville Department of Utilities has launched the Fogbuster program to educate the community on the proper disposal of fats, oils, and grease, also known as fog. Fog is a byproduct of everyday cooking, and while rinsing dishes may seem harmless, fog can stick to the inside of pipes and cause blockages. Even if your pipes remain clear, fog can impact your neighbors and lead to costly repairs, messy cleanups, or sewer overflows that damage the wastewater system and pollute our local waterways. To promote proper fog disposal, utilities developed the Fogbuster program in an effort to help the community combat the notorious slime syndicate gang, representing filthy fats, icky oils, and grimy grease. Fog includes the likes of fat from cooked meats, dairy products, cooking oils, mayonnaise, butter, gravy, and general food scraps. Becoming a Fogbuster and keeping pipes clear is an easy 3-step process. First, scrape the fog into a container and wipe any residue with a paper towel before washing your pots and pans or dishes. Second, store the fog by sealing it in a container and storing it in the freezer. Third, dispose fog when the container is full by placing the frozen fog in the trash. To make remembering these steps even easier, we made 2 videos. One is a music video featuring the Fogbuster jingle, and the other video explains the different types of fog and how to properly dispose of them. You can watch both videos on our website at www.charlottesville.gov/fog. And Utilities offers free Fogbuster kits to the community, which include a scraper and a reusable can lid. You can pick them up at City Hall. We hope everyone will join us in keeping fog out of the drain. Be a Fogbuster, do the right thing, so fog never goes down the drain.
Hello everyone, we're on the spot down on the downtown mall near the Cole building. I have Tommy Safranek, Bike Ped Coordinator. Tommy, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very good. So I understand that we're going to talk about neighborhood walks.
Yes.
Something you've all been doing. Tell us a little bit about how this came to pass and why do we do neighborhood walks?
Well, we've been doing them for a little over 2 years now. Okay. We got about 19 planning neighborhoods throughout the city. And so throughout the past couple years, we try to hit all of them.
Yep.
It's a good way to kind of get more people, residents, to kind of see the entirety of our community, not just their neighborhood.
Right.
It's also a good way to kind of learn what's going on in the neighborhood. I know when I first started, I wanted to learn the city better,
right,
and hear from the people themselves that live in the city,
right,
what truly is going on.
Yeah. So we've been able to get some staff to come out beyond just NDS staff, but other staff possibly been able to make it.
Yep.
And help with certain questions and things that come up. Talk about the next one that's coming up. Where is that? When is that going to be, and which neighborhood are we going to be in?
So we do them on the second Sunday of the month,
okay,
at 10 a.m. This next one, March 8th at 10 a.m. We're going to meet at Best Buy, and we're going to explore the Meadows neighborhood.
Okay, Meadows neighborhood. So behind the Best Buy, and Meadows neighborhood, they know you're coming?
Yeah, we've told them.
All right.
We're actually going to meet at the Best Buy.
Okay.
And we're going to check out the new Bike Ped Bridge over 29.
All right, yeah.
And explore some parts of the neighborhood that a lot of folks don't know about.
So I know that we have a lot of projects happening with the city in that particular area, the Meadows neighborhood.
VDOT actually has a few. They have a STAR study for that kind of area, along with the county going up north, to look at transit, transportation, bike ped, everything in between. There is a sidewalk project associated with the District Ave Rotary that they want to put in. A new park, Parks and Rec is putting in Cedar Hill.
About the park, yeah.
There's a new trail, Meadow Creek Trail, behind Whole Foods and the Pepsi. There's some invasive work.
Well, that's good. So then that's a chance for the public to actually be able to engage with staff, get updates on projects, share various concerns that they may have, and just interact with the team that's doing the work to serve the public.
You got it, and we're going to do about 3 miles, relatively even terrain. It's a nice way to get some exercise while learning your community better.
So with all the great things that Tommy just shared as to what's going on in the neighborhood walk in the Meadows neighborhood, we really just want to remind the public, please join us for these neighborhood walks. These are moments that we've been able to get staff to give extra time to be able to come out on a weekend to walk and talk with those folks in those neighborhoods who are really concerned about what's going on. That's what we call public engagement.
Hi, I'm Markeisha Hughes, and I would like to tell you about our Charlottesville Parks and Recreation Summer Camp. We have 2 camps, Our first camp is Camp Shenandoah, which houses our rising 1st through 4th graders. Our second camp is Camp Blue Ridge, which houses our 5th through 7th graders. Each camp plans exciting enrichment activities for campers, as well as weekly trips to our local pool and splash pads. Our camps run from June 15th through July 24th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Coming to summer camp gives children a chance to meet new friends. It gives them a chance to explore and do things not so traditionally. The kids don't have to have a lot of structure. They just enjoy themselves without hearing anyone telling them that this is not the right thing to do. We want them to enjoy their summers, be safe, and just have so much to tell their parents when they come home. The best part about our staff and campers is the diversity amongst us. Coming from our social and ethnic backgrounds, we make sure everyone is seen and heard above all, having a great experience, making memories that will last a lifetime. Our camps are open to residents and non-residents, with registration open right now. So if you're looking for a great place for your children to spend their day, go to our website and register with Charlottesville Parks and Rec Summer Camps.
Polar Plunge 2026. It's a little chilly, it's a little windy, but guess what? This is for charity. We are out here, Team CPD and Friends has raised $11,000 to help out Special Olympics Virginia. So I am here, yours truly, Steve Nick, Assistant Chief Major, whatever you want to call it. We're going to start emceeing. We're going to be doing a countdown here with 10 minutes to go. We're going to get everybody ready to Polar Plunge for Special Olympics Virginia. Let's go! Attention out here on the stage. I'm out here with my man from Special Olympics, Eric. Tell everybody what's up. What it is, yo? That's right, Eric told you what it is, yo. All right, so we're going to be getting the countdown here. We're going to start getting everybody outside. DJ's going to keep the dope beats dropped, keep us dancing, keep us hopping, keep us warm. So we're getting ready to transition outside. Start getting yourself together and be ready to come on out and join us for the party on the beach. Go, brother, go! Go, brother, go!
Are you getting ready, Handy?
Ready to go!
You ready to go?
Ready to go!
Get in there.
Let's do it!
In there like swimwear, baby! Come on! Team CPD!
Woo!
Let's go!
It's me!
Let's go!
Are we ready?
Let's go, let's go!
I think we just go.
I am Jill Greiner, and I am the City of Charlottesville's Water Efficiency Program Coordinator. I love working for the city because I get to do something different kind of every day. I'll be doing one day maybe on the TV, doing a TV interview. The next day I might be designing a cool campaign that helps our community save water. And then another day I'll be looking through lots of data and get to understand how much water our communities are using or even our own facilities. And so it's really different every day, and I get to kind of pick and choose on how I want to start my day each time. The Office of Sustainability is a really awesome team. We have professionals working in energy and water and climate action. And we all work together to help both our community and our city staff bring us toward our sustainability and climate action goals. And we can't do this, just with ourselves. So we really have to leverage all the work of our staff and our community to do this. And we are very passionate. We work really hard, and it's a great group of people that are getting this work done. Charlottesville is an amazing community. It's very passionate and it really cares about how to make this place as good as it can be. And working sustainable field, that's also what we're working on as well. And so I believe the goals of both our office and the community are often very similar, and it's really great to sort of work together to make us a community that thrives for everyone and to help make us a more sustainable community as well. It's been very welcoming. I've been here since 2010, and so it's been really fun to help serve our community in any way I can, especially in saving water. The best way to find us is either at a community event. We'll be all around Charlottesville, especially this spring, so definitely come find us and learn about how to be green in Charlottesville. Also, we have a lot of social media pages, so we've got 2 Facebook pages, Seaville Green City, and also Charlottesville Water Conservation, and then we also have an Instagram page, Seaville Green City as well. And then you can reach out to me directly at waterconservation@charlottesville.gov, and I'm happy to answer any questions. So fun fact about myself is that I was the captain of the Charlottesville roller derby team when we were in the top 40 in the world, actually. So, and my roller derby name was the Big Bangarang.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of Inside Charlottesville. I'm your host, Afton Schneider. See you next month.